18, where you walk back onto the green, wave to each side of the stands, and get that remote. That's a reception that is kind of like the winner gets. In years gone by, you possibly wouldn't have had that reception from the crowd. I mean, you touched on it there a little bit. What has turned it? What has made you get that kind of reception? Because very, very few people will get that kind of reception.
Yeah, well, I think I look at the game a little bit different than others. I want to win. I think we all know that. But there's more than winning, right? There's how you influence a younger population, how you showcase yourself, and what you do for others. What value do you give them? Because the only reason we're getting paid the numbers we're getting paid is because of those individuals out there in the stands. And once I started realizing that, I started changing my mindset of, okay, what do I need to do to keep them coming back so they see me more in the light that I'm trying to showcase this great game.
Sorry.
And the point of that was that, you know, I think that there's value that's created outside of just tournament golf. Doesn't mean it's always going to be that way, but I hope I can add to the game of golf through outside YouTube content, entertainment. We're doing something fun here in the next month and a half. You're going to see it. It's going to be a cool give back sort of thing, but that's the stuff that excites me now. Not more than tournament golf, but almost just as much as tournament golf. And I think having another identity with that, saying, hey, look, I'm not just a professional, but I'm an entertainer as well, and I like showcasing myself to others and doing fun challenges because that's just who I am, is what has shown people the true side of myself and how I've been able to say, okay, I don't have to play good all the time. I can still, you know, not do my best and still have relevance and care from others because I'm hopefully growing the game outside of just playing tournament golf.
You said there was one moment. You said, when I realised that this was there a moment where you realised that and went, oh, okay, and then made change?
When it was when I put the new driver in play in 2023, and I filmed a video with Phil Mickelson and Cameron Tringali, and it was a 2v2 with Honor Bond and myself. It was supposed to be the Crushers against the High Flyers, and we were just going playing a 9-hole little thing, and it got a couple million views. And then I went and shot 58, and then we put it on YouTube, and it got another million views. And we're like, whoa, these are crazy numbers. There's obviously something different here that people want. And I said, okay, this is now the time to kind of like double down on this and see how far we can go with it. You know me, guys. Like I love pushing the distance on certain things. And I said, all right, let's try doing this on YouTube. And then I realized, my goodness, there's so much more than tournament golf. They want to see entertaining content. They want to be given as much value-added material as possible. And that's the goal I just try to do is entertain and give as much value-added material as possible now.